Hey everyone, I'm Matt from Chaparral Motorsports, and today we're going to check out the all-new Sidi X-3 SRS boot. Let's have a look. Sidi has now incorporated their sole replacement system onto the X-3 boot, which is a step below the Crossfire model. This is a great system because you can swap out your soles at home or even trackside. It just takes a few minutes. You have a series of flathead screws that are quarter turn. You just simply unscrew those, pop the sole off, pop a new one on, and you're ready to ride. You don't have to send your boot out to a cobbler to get professionally resoled. This is a great system and a great addition to the X3 lineup. Now, with the price, $395, this is a boot that's definitely competing with something, let's say, like the Alpinestars Tech 7. That's another great premium boot that Alpinestars offers. Now they're really giving it a run for their money with this sole replacement system, X3. Now, what I like about this is that it has a lot of the same features coming from the Crossfire lineup. It's incorporated into a less expensive package, so you can still get a premium boot that Sidi offers. Now, in the past, I've said this is an entry-level boot. That holds true in the Sidi lineup. This is, by all means, a very, very good quality boot for even the most professional riders out there. So let's go ahead and just break it down a little bit more. We'll talk about some of the features some of you may not be familiar with. So let's go ahead and kind of clear the table just a little bit. We'll talk about the outer material. This is Sidi's Techno Micro, which is a synthetic proprietary material that mimics the effects and the characteristics of leather, but it's a little bit more durable, it's a little more water resistant, and it doesn't require the maintenance of leather. And then with the newly designed X3, they have really added more plastic around the base of the foot to give you more impact protection. So starting with the toe box, you'll see that it covers a large majority of the entire area, and it's double recess stitched. This is going to make the boot more durable and give it more structure, and you'll see how it continues all the way over to the heel and then back around the other side of the boot. So you really do have a lot of protection on the lower end. Now, if we take a look at the buckle system, Sidi's known for the buckles. This is the cam lock system. So they're very, very easy to open and close. You have the memory strap. And of course, everything that can be screwed onto this boot can be replaced or is replaceable by Sidi. You'll see that you have the 4-buckle system. At the lower buckle, you do have some protection. So it's going to deflect off of objects so it doesn't rip this lower buckle off of the boot. And then you're going to notice that you have a stopping point at the heel. This is going to protect you against hyperextension. It's going to give you a little bit more protection there. Now, the boot also has a hinge style design, as you can notice. This is going to be great because it adds that broken in feel right out of the box, so you don't have to spend a lot of time in the boot to really get comfortable with it. If we take a look at the inside portion in the heat shield, this is a very nice material. This is a heat resistant material. It's going to protect you against the heat of your motorcycle, and notice that it goes all the way up to the top, even protecting that gaiter, so it's not going to burn this area, and it's just going to protect your leg a little bit more as well. The shin plate, it's nice and contoured, it fits around the leg very nicely. The shin plate doesn't have the adjustability like the Crossfire, but it still opens up pretty large. I'll show you that here in just a second. Very easy to adjust these buckles, by the way, and they do lock in place. And if we go ahead and close this up, you have a lot of room in the opening, so it will work with knee braces. Now, as we open this boot up, again, you have the Velcro at the top. You have a bit of a gaiter here. This is going to prevent water from coming inside. And then we can see the cambrel lining. This is going to wick away the sweat. It's going to resist the moisture, so it's going to keep your feet nice and comfortable. It's going to breathe a little bit better, and you will notice that you have a 3D textured material down in the bottom. This is going to add a little bit more padding to the boot as well. And one more feature that I want to mention with this boot is that you do have the lip at the back. This is going to help with upshifting with the heel. And then there's just one thing with Fitment. This is the SRS sole, so you can see how it contours just a little bit more. At the footbed, this is going to be a little more narrow, so if you have really wide feet, you might want to look into the traditional TA X3, which we do have on the site, shatmoto.com. This boot comes in 4 colors. Here on my right, I have the all-black version, the black-white, black high-vis, and the black float orange. For more information on the Sidi X3 SRS boot, you can find it on our website, shatmoto.com. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. We'll see you next time.